What is up, Ninja family? Welcome to the official second day of the Ninja Blog. We're back here at the Sydney Opera House enjoying some ridiculous music and some unbelievable views. Check this out. We're out here in the Sydney Harbor trying to get some good drone footage. Look at all these boats. Look at that huge bridge. We're going up there tomorrow, which you guys will see. It's ridiculously high. It should be pretty fun as well. It's just such a beautiful area. I definitely recommend coming to Sydney if you guys ever get the chance. It's an amazing city here. And so today I want to talk about the importance of trying new things. As an entrepreneur, you always see people, successful entrepreneurs, people who've had that experience and have really made it work. They only show you their successful businesses. You only hear about their businesses that have already been proven successful, but they don't often talk about all of the businesses that have failed them in the past. And so I want to go over some of the businesses that I failed. I failed a ton of businesses. Just because I've had some success with Amazon and Shopify and YouTube does not at all mean that I've been successful in all of the different things I've tried. So let's talk about some of my failures. I think it's super important to do that just to make sure that you never get down on yourself, right? The successful entrepreneurs are the ones who never give up. They are the ones who try and try and try just until things work. And so one of the first things that I tried to do as an entrepreneur was set up a website called Top Essential Oils. I heard about a guy named Spencer Hawes who ran a website called Niche Pursuits, and I set up a essential oils website called topessentialoils.com with a buddy. Me and my friend, basically we wanted to create blog articles and rank in Google for these high volume, low competition keywords, so people would come to our blog and they would click on our links. We'd get ad revenue from Google, and we'd also get affiliate revenue from Amazon for selling products using our affiliate links. And so we set that up. We spent a ton of hours creating the website in WordPress. We spent a ton of hours setting up all the different affiliate links, finding the best products, writing all of our blog articles about the best diffusers, the best essential oils, and creating all of our sites. And then we had to figure out how to do search engine optimization. So we did it for about a month. We got a really beautiful site up. It was pretty primitive. We didn't really know what we were doing. We were just kind of figuring it out from YouTube and this guy's blog named Spencer. And we made about $100 a month from that, just from affiliate commissions on Amazon, from a few dollars of Google ad revenue, and we started to rank for certain particular keywords like certain types of essential oils. We wrote articles about them that were actually ranking in Google, and so it worked a little bit. We made about $100 a month. It's nothing to completely change your life or anything like that, but it was working a little bit, but it's not at the level that we are actually wanting to be able to do and to be able to actually be successful as entrepreneurs and be able to quit our jobs. And so we decided to let it go. It's a very important skill as an entrepreneur to know when it's time to move on to the next thing, and to know when it's time to actually dig your feet in and really just give it all you can in a particular venture. So we made a decision that we were going to move on to the next thing, and so the next thing for me was actually creating a mobile app. And so I created a mobile app on iOS. I'm not a coder. I just went on Upwork and I typed in iOS developer, found the guy with the best reviews, right? Found the guy that I felt the most comfortable with that could do the project that I wanted, and so I knew that it was going to be super expensive to create an iOS game with a bunch of advanced graphics and all these collisions and really good animations and things like that. And so I decided to create a quiz game. And the reason I did that is because Trivia Crack was really popular at the time, and I wanted to make a quiz app that was actually oriented around video games. And so I created a quiz app called Quiz Pixel, and I wrote out literally thousands of questions about video games, talking about Zelda, talking about Mario and all these things, because I had a lot of experience in that, right? And so I created it, I launched it, I followed all these different blogs and tutorials about how to launch apps, what product forums to put them on, and all of that, and it was doing okay. I got a few reviews from friends and family on the iOS store, don't tell Apple, and it was doing okay. So we made a few $100s a month. It cost me about $3,500 in app development costs. I learned a ton, right? I created all of the backgrounds and everything for myself, by myself, using a program called Sketch, and it just wasn't producing the type of revenue that I thought, the time that I was actually putting into it made it worth it. And so I dropped that project. It's actually still available on the App Store, I'm pretty sure. Right now it's called Quiz Pixel. Go check it out. Make sure you put some in-app purchases as well. I'm just kidding. But so then I just stumbled across Greg Mercer. I stumbled across Amazon FBA, and I knew that this business model was going to work for me. And so I jumped all in. I read every piece of writing that Greg has ever written. I read every blog post. I watched all the videos I could, and I jumped in 100% full force. I was working basically full time on my Amazon FBA business as I was finishing up as a consultant at Facebook. And you know, by the time I left there, my FBA business was really already started. I was already making $1,000 a day in revenue during my first week after leaving my full-time job, and I knew that I had found something. And so I used that. I used what I was creating, and you know, I was already making more money in the first week on Amazon FBA than I was at my 9-to-5 job. And so I knew I found it. I knew I finally had found it, but it took me over and over and over again, failing to realize that I'd finally created something that I was making work, that was worth my time, and that I was going to be able to scale to become, you know, at the income level that I was actually interested in doing. And so I expanded into Shopify, and then I expanded into YouTube, and people, you know, were responding to what I was creating, and I started, you know, helping people quit their 9-to-5 jobs. And really, guys, what I figured out was my passion was actually helping people find freedom, helping people get that financial freedom more so than anything else. And so I focused, you know, most of my time on YouTube, on helping people now, and I realized that that was my true passion in life, is helping people find freedom from the 9-to-5 grind, guys. So never give up is the moral of the story for this particular blog post. You have to try things to figure out what works for you, what you love, and what your passion is, guys. So never ever give up, because you will find what works for you. Just don't ever stop.